Hello. So we're jumping into Loop Hero. I've had my eye on this game for a little bit. I've seen people like Northern Lion and Dan Geesley play this game a couple times, and it seems really fun, really cool. I'm probably going to do terrible on it my first few attempts. Let me make sure my recording's set up properly here. It looks like it is. I messed around with the audio on this. I think this is a good volume for my voice and the game audio on it. I'm not sure how loud the game gets when you're in the combat with all the sound effects going on. The music might be a little quiet for this video. The effects are probably going to be a little loud. I can mess with that later on, but we're going to jump right into it. I accidentally started the game before recording, but it saved it on the screen here. So the stars in the sky are fading out one by one. But no one noticed it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place to where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. It's a super cool effect. I've had a lot of this spoiled for me already, so I know the first boss, I know a little bit of the lore and how that goes, but that's about all I know. So the first chapter is going to be completely spoiled for me, but everything after that point will be brand new to me unless I see some videos of other people playing it. But I'll try to keep myself spoiler free for the most part. Before it is too late, sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there's absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Oh man. Well, I love the art style, love the idea of this. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? But standing here won't do me any good. I guess I'll move forward. To change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning stop modes, press the switch, right click, or space. Okay, cool. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. So right clicking. Oh, that's so cool. That's so convenient. And we'll just click and move everything around. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall. If such thing as a night still even exists without a sky, of course. I don't think a night exists without a sky. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode, space, right click, mode switch. Okay, cool. So we're going to fight slime. A living ball of slime? Quite a nuisance. They digest everything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will be back to normal. This font's a little funky. I might change that because I'm messing up some of my words. Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Press anything to continue. Okay, cool. Yo, get slimed on, dude. Get absolutely slimed on. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. Cool. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? Slap it down. Now continue your journey. So if you've seen this game or maybe you haven't, we basically make the adventure. We make the board so that we can get resources and progress. Monsters will spawn. We'll kill those monsters, get better loot. Harder monsters will spawn. We'll get better loot until we get the boss. Forest Rat Wolf. I was right. Some emotional distress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn. It's good that nobody is listening, so this dude's losing his mind. Everyone's losing their mind. You can get new items and cards during battles, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties, equip a new weapon, and place a new card on the map to continue. Okay, so it's extra attack speed, slightly less damage, but we'll take it. More attack speed, whatever. Then forest, thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be luring inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Plus 1% hero attack speed. Oh, I didn't even know that. I haven't seen anyone really use the forest. I don't think it's something you have unlocked immediately after the tutorial here. Set it right there, I guess. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength, plus 2 HP, plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. Let's put that in the center there. Great, so there was a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The road is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Okay, some of your actions will yield resources that you will need later on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Yeah, okay. Cool. No, I like it. This is just a tutorial, so we'll get out of this and into the real game soon enough. There'll be some dialogue that will be gained through as we see new enemies, and we'll get through those as we can. I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you will decide when it's time for the road to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. So we'll retreat right on. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. Retreat, you keep all your resources. Amazing. We'll head back with 1 shrivel of wood and 1 rock. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who would have thought? You have just enough wood and stone to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the building function while in the camp. Press the build button, select the campfire, and place it. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of buildings. Okay, so campfire. A common campfire. Warm and cozy. Monsters keep away from it, so it's a nice spot to have some rest between your travels. It's also the center of your campfire and the starting point of your adventure. The hero restores 20% of his max HP upon entering the campfire tile. Okay, neat. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. Spot on, to a certain extent. You can now start your first expedition, or not, do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. Cool, awesome. Alright, I just want to make sure, double check that we were recording. We are. Very cool. And so this is just us here now. I think we get more villagers later on. So we'll go into our first expedition. So this is the guy that put everything in motion, but there's a higher power above him, I think, and this is our little guy. So we'll jump right into it, man. Let's go for it. This path. Everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Dude, do any of our actions have any meaning? Like, I have a choice? If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I'm the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, boy. Let's do it. So we got nothing to worry about. We get 1 slime, then we go right into it. Okay, I thought I had clicked something for it to start fighting, but no, it's just gonna auto battle. Okay, so let's pause. Well, we don't really need to pause. Rain damage to all 2, Yeah, we're gonna want those for sure, without a doubt. Is there a way I can speed this up? Game speed doesn't affect the speed of battles. Okay, so we have 1 times and 2 times. That's fine. Okay, so we got a mountain. Plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. We will, if you put a 3x3 tile of rocks and mountains, you get a super mountain or something like that. And yeah, we'll be able to get full adjacency of meadows on that, which gives us an extra bonus on top of that. And Vampire Mansion, I think we want that as soon as possible, but it is a little scary because vampires are pretty strong, if I do recall. I think that's fine. That's a little spice, but that's fine. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. Okay, cool. Go for it. So we're just going to play through this first loop, see how far we can get, and then probably call it there. I've seen a lot of this, and we're not going to see anything relatively new just yet, but super excited about this game. The full release came out today, and that's very exciting. So Meadows heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting, unless you're a crow, of course. And then Cemetery. What does this do? Place for the dead and for some of the living occasionally. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Oh, that's pretty rare. I don't know if I really want to mix the... Honestly, mix it up. Mix these two together. I don't know if they have any synergies with each other. That's fine. Back off, human. A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands. No more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself, while you still can. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me. I will set this crumbled world right. Right. I'm doing this not for just myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. So my voice acting it's not going to be great. I'm just going to be winning it. But I'm going to try and have a fun time with it. That's all that really matters. Vampires often own their lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Okay, so that should have given us some decent equipment. Well, I mean, it gave us any equipment. Any equipment right now is better than none, but no, it wasn't too amazing for us. That's our first vampire encounter. You know, they might be better later on. So we might be able to get a vampiric item. Is this vampiric? Counter 10%. I feel like that's pretty good for right now. I don't really know what counter does yet. Doesn't really explain what that means or what that does. Okay. Move it along, move it along. Fight these boys. Fight these boys. Oh yeah, we can't fight in the middle. Okay, we're on planning now. Okay, cool. So mountain. So that's just straight up 5 HP. This is 2 HP, 2 more for every adjacent rock or mountain. Whenever you put a meadow next to a rock or mountain, it becomes a blooming meadow, which heals 3 HP at the start of each day instead of 2. Okay, that's good to know. Flowers get a feel for the world and bloom with pleasant smell. Then rock is its magnificent appearance gives you strength. Cool. Very cool. What the heck is a road lantern? Small spot of light in this grim world. Decreases the maximum number of monsters in adjacent tiles. The effective lanterns can stack. I don't know how much I want that or not. I'm thinking we focus cemeteries on this little area. Put groves on this straightaway here. Groves on this straightaway, and then we move onward. More vampires might be great for us. I mean, we're like one-shotting a lot of these guys, so maybe putting that down really soon is a good thing to give us some like, early accessibility to items for this next loop. Not 100% sure. Okie, and then Beacon, a worthless landmark in a world with no direction. Plus 40% movement speed within its range, plus 20% attack speed for all units. Okay, so we get the movement speed, but the enemies and we get the attack speed. I'm going to hold on to that for a second. I'm not really sure the best way to use that at the moment. Okie, so we're going to kill some slimes. We're going to move on. I'm going to place some meadows down. Yeah. Let's get at it. Let's get at it. Ooh, okay, so this is a treasury. The thick walls guard all kinds of riches from thieves and previous owners. Gives a random resource after placing anything in an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything else though. So put this up here. We put like, honestly, I kind of want to get the full mountain done first before we start unlocking this, but that's definitely going to be on our priority list. And we move it along. We don't have a lot of enemies on the board yet, but the start of every day is going to give us more enemies. So we got Rat Wolf. Oh, we can even see what's kind of going on with him. It does stop that is something I didn't know. It does stop the combat once we hover over him. So living, has a soul. It's probably going to take like bear some kind of importance later on, whether he has a soul or not. Ooh, better weapon. We are in planning phase. Much better weapon. You just take that. You just take that. Now magic damage, less HP, evasion, less defense, but the evasion's really strong right now. Stack the evasion. I like that actually. I like that a lot actually. And Grove just spawns rat wolves every 2 days. The wolf can be in adjacent tiles. Okay, cool. Cool. Pop these slimes open. Okay, we're going to create a giant mountain peak. The stone giant to support the skies itself if it weren't already gone. Plus 120 HP, that's so insane. Plus 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain/rock tile. Spawns a harpy every 2 days. So I don't actually know if we want blooming meadows next to this or if we want adjacent rock tiles. Then adjacent to those rock tiles we have blooming meadows. I feel like there's so many possibilities of how we could really tackle that, honestly. XP this way. Keep what I have. Does it? Yeah. Hovering over anything stops the day, so I think I'll actually fix that so that the day's always going, despite me hovering over items. Or enemies, because I should be able to just stop the combat. No, we're in planning now, but the combat's not stopped. But if we hover over something... Okay, that's a little strange. It's a little funky in my opinion. So stop it real quick. We got much better rain, right? Regen seems okay. Defense. Damage to all. I mean, it's 3 and it's like partial legendary. You gotta take it. So worst damage, regen per second. That seems like really good regen. It's like, I feel like you have to take it, right? And then we got more mounds. We start to stack these around this boy. We do have a goblin camp now. The sound of backstabbing can be heard from miles away. Spawns a goblin on an adjacent tile once a day. Appears for every 10 mountain rock tiles. Okay, interesting. Slam that down as well. Okay, move it along. Okay. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all of you got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have a valid objection here. Oh wait, I do have one. How about... start slashing. So, I start slashing. Yo, he's doing me a number, maybe? Nah, we're kicking his ass. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. maybe it means everything isn't actually not so bad. Everything is actually not so bad, and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of these pests. Fair, fair. We got Harpy coming. We do have a Harpy coming. It's not showing me what they are by hovering over them, though. We do have another treasury. You put that right down there. Without a doubt, you put that right down there. Then you can do that and get extra resources from both. You put the extra cemetery right here, because why not stack the cemeteries? That might get a little spicy, though. But I think that's fine. If it gets overly spicy, we put a couple lanterns down. I'll tell you that right there. And we do have a better rain. Magic damage. Damage to all is better. No, it's the same. Regen per second is the same. Evasion is good. I don't really know if the magic damage is all that good, but we'll definitely take it. It's definitely better. It's definitely better. Alright, so this is going to be our first spider cocoon. Silky Bastion of 8-legged hunters. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. But these adjacent to the... I'm honestly fine with stacking enemies. Super fine with that. I think it makes for more interesting combat. Evaded it? Evaded it again. Dude, the evade's so strong. We didn't take any damage from that. Vampire Mansion. Should we stack these on each other? It doesn't really give us any positive effects for stacking them, so let's hold on to it for now. Okay. Is this new? No, that's just maximum HP. That's just higher defense, but I like the evasion a little bit more than defense right now. And throw the rock down here. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Rat wolf and spider. Dude, I snore. A heavy snore. Here we go. We got a level 4 rain. It's damage to all 7, but that's not that amazing. I feel like it's the higher the level, the higher the stats. If it's just like baseline gray background, it's like the more simple the item is, then the colors show like how unique or how complex it is. So like blue has 2 effects, but orange, though the effects are a lower stat, the more effects you have from it. Alright, I don't even know what kind of voice I'd do for the harpy. No! What do you mean no? You want to save the world? You want to ask for help? Our answer is no. Now do you? Why not? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving us from Earth, your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine. I don't fully understand, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin, for them to be strong and to live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. How many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. So yeah, I mean, I would probably do a streaking voice for a harpy, but I'm not in this house alone, so that's not happening. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming the source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Shit sucks, man. Shit sucks. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Our first skeleton. You love to see it. they hit for a while, but we're evading a good amount of stuff going on here. Honestly, we haven't gone below 300 health yet. And we're about to like go back up to full health. That's so good. Stack these along this angle right here. I'm almost tempted to do that, but that's so spicy. That's so spicy. I don't know about it. Damage to all, defense, max HP is insane. You have to take that over the level 1 armor or loot you had previously. It's just so much better. We're losing out on some evade, and evade's like real good in my opinion, but it is what it is. We're still evading like a good amount, but that hurt a little bit more than it did previously, so this should be a huge upgrade. 11 defense, damage to all, attack speed, counter. Yeah, you just take it. You just take it, you don't question it. So we put this here to skip more resources, because why not? First smack, what is this? Battlefield, it smells of blood and steel. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. So we really want to put this somewhere that there are no enemies, but do ghosts give good loot? It's kind of a good question right now. I'm super scared about putting this over here where... I'm scared about putting that next to the goblins because I feel like it could do some damage if the goblins are getting that. But I also like it being at the start of the loop. So I'm thinking let's put it like to the side right here. I don't know what the ghosts are like. Let's put it right there. Ghosts scare me kind of. Ghosts kind of scare me. You can fight some ghosts after they become like slimes turn to ghosts. I'd be fine with that. But slimes might not have souls. It's probably what the souls lay into. We're still doing great. We're like doing work. I get that it's only enemy level 4, but still. So Oblivion. What is this nonsense? A bit of the Lich's magic causes anything to be totally forgotten. Erases any established tiles. Erases monsters from the road. I mean, that's good to Gava Jam. Like, you would almost want to use it right here, but I have confidence in our strength right now. I think we're doing okay. Why would you not attack the same person? Okay, so... we're getting loot, but none of this loot's, like, too impressive. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Not really. Okay, like I said, this is going to be a little spicy, but... might be a little spicy, but I think we're good here. Are we good here? I think that worked out. Is this a better weapon? The damage is more than double. I think we have to take it. No. Don't take that. Don't take that. Spiders. Okay. Another grove. Put the grove right here. Put these meadows over here. We're going to unlock it. Get a bunch of goodies. It gives you items too. That's so good. I feel like this is going to be downgrades from what we currently have. The evasion. I do like the evasion. Vampirism is really good. But we have level 4 armor with 3 stats. I don't think we should change that. Now rocks. I feel like we keep this area down here clear just for another treasury to spawn. I think you put the rocks. Whoops. The rocks along here. Meadows. You can put that right there. Keep the rocks along here to increase your maximum health by 5 apiece. I like that. I like that. I think that's fine. Things are starting to get a little spooky though. They're starting to get pretty hectic. I don't think we're scaling as hard as we'd like to, but it's still pretty early in the match, right? Alright, so defense, this is a decent shield. Magic damage, regen per sec, vampirism. I like vampirism more than I like counter. Using that attack speed kind of sucks. But I do like that. Then damage is pretty good. Yeah, no, you absolutely take that. Now our vampirism is doing pretty decent, right? We got 14% vampirism. That's a pretty decent spike. That's almost making me consider taking the vampire armor, despite the lowered health and the lower level. Yeah. Now we got 23% vampirism. We heal for a good bit. We're not healing for more than we're taking damage for, though. Well, no, we might be, because we were attacking faster than they were. Not entirely sure. I mean, this looks like it's doing work, right? This looks like it's doing pretty good. We're evading every now and then. That seems amazing. Some magic damage, or damage to all. I don't think that's a whole lot better. And no, I don't like that either. The max HP is good. Like, don't get me wrong there. I don't think it's all that big of a deal. Thinking, yeah, put that right there. Yeah. That's fine. Where do we put these vampire mansions, though, man? Or do we put them down at all? Or do we just let our... I feel like we should just let our hand kind of overflow. Pretty sure the items go off the side here and turn into resources for long-term use. Okay. Counter evasion. Counter evasion's really good. Defense, attack speed. We're going to lose regen per second. Like the counter a little bit more, though. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So this fight's going to be a little crazy, right? Okay, I'm not liking this. Ooh, I'm not liking this at all. We're taking some damage. We are taking some damage. Please attack more. Please attack more. Please attack. Please stop evading my attacks. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. That sucked. That sucked. Oh no, that really sucked. Do we just take the regen per second? I don't know if that's like regen per second even when out of combat. If it's out of combat, that's pretty good, right? A lot of walking that we're doing that we're not really getting into fights. Match damage to all. Oh, it's getting a little spicy, right? You do get a chest. We are regenning off of it, which you love to see. Magic damage, evasion, defense. We want the vampirism right now. We want to be able to heal off of like low health enemy or low attack enemies like this. So yep, that was good. We healed a little bit. Definitely a little scary. I think we go like that. We go like that, right? And then honestly, do something like that. Lower the maximum number of them that can be at any given spot and at any given time. Let's get through this wasteland. The wasteland, if this gets incredibly bad after this, we nuke the Grove, right? This should be fine though. Kill him. We did just get a little bit of health back for the day start. Fight these guys. Harpies do work, man. The harpies are a real issue. The harpies are my biggest issue here. So put down the treasury right here. We can't open it yet, but it's still good to have. I think we move it along. I think we can survive this next combat. Oh yeah, easy. Maybe easy? If we stop missing, it'll be easy. Okay. Still heavily spiced. I'm a little worried, man. A little worried. Missing shots on the enemies is kind of not doing well for us, so we can't place anything when we're in combat. Noted. Noted. I forgot about that, man. Honestly, we might want to nuke that. Oh no, we did. We needed to have not missed that. Honestly, nuke that. Might want to nuke this. It's 2 skeletons. Let's fight this slime first. Okay. Put myself into planning before even entering here. We did get an Oblivion back. It's exciting. Taking some damage here. I think we evened out to a certain extent there. Counters high, but it doesn't match the vampirism. This fight right here is an issue. Get rid of it. And I didn't really want to get rid of the cemetery though. That's fine. We might just die right here. Hoping we don't. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't die, don't die. Come on, get him. Evade, 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 evade. Can we run right now? We can't run right now. Nope, kill him. Come on. Don't. Nope, nope. Evade, evade his shot. Evade his shot. No. No, dude. We lost our first loop. We were doing so good before that last loop. It gets so much strong. It gets so much harder after loop 4. The amount of damage you take spikes. All right. Oh, we're going to lose so much. We're going to lose basically the majority of what we gained there. What a waste, what a waste. Oh well. Get some dialogue. I can't believe it. Hey everybody! The boys managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from. Or can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group. I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them? You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappeared every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better condition. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return? That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before, but there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. Too exhausted, but we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I'll ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. Cool. Oh, crap, there's more. We weren't joking around about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and didn't vanish, and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. What'd I get? Oh, they gave me some resources. Dude. Supply. Let's go. All right, so that's going to be the first little run through I'm doing here. I'm definitely going to revisit this. This is a super cool game. I like the mechanics. I like the art style. Like I said, I've seen someone already finish the first expedition. So a little bit of it's spoiled for me, but the game just fully released today, and from my understanding, there's a lot more in it than that. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Continue showing up if you want to see more of the content I'm putting out, see me play more games. Just hear my voice in the background if you really want to. I appreciate any support. Thank you very much, and have a good one.